Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Welcome Grove Homestead. I'm heading out to milk, but I got a few things to update you guys on. First of all, David's sister is here visiting us. She'll be here for a little while, so you may see her in some videos here coming up. But I do have some less than stellar news as it pertains to our rabbits. Good morning, everybody. Hi, pups. Good morning, goat. Yeah? As you guys know, we had some less than fantastic luck when it came to our actual kindling day. And unfortunately, that streak of bad luck has maintained itself. As of last night, we had 8 babies remaining between the 2 does out of a total of 20 babies delivered. So we've lost over half of the babies. Nimue has actually lost 8 out of 11 born. So it's been pretty crazy. She's got 3 survivors, but those 3 are doing really well. Here is my theory as to what happened with Nimue's litter in particular. That one giant baby, I was thinking when I was counting her babies earlier in the day that she had an awful lot of pretty small ones. And I think that largely that is due to the giant baby that she had that was just, it was a freak of nature, like freakishly big. And I think that it's just the development of that one just really depleted the rest of the litter. And she had even a couple of them that, even though they weren't like super tiny, there was something just off about them, like they just weren't acting normal, and they didn't make it. So we're now down to 3 healthy babies. I'm hoping that that maintains itself. Guinevere has 5 remaining, and 4 of them are doing fantastic, and she had 1 that's a little bit runty. So to help balance things out, I did put the runty one in with Nimue's litter, and today I'm going to check on it and see if it survived. Alright, Nimue, tell us a story. Yes! Yes! So, fostering that one baby with Nimue appears to have been a success. That 1/4 baby is now full. It doesn't have an empty belly. It's full. It's moving around. It's huddled up with the other 3. So I would call that an unmitigated success. Yes. So we actually have 8 healthy babies. I am going to go ahead and check on Guinevere's because she did have one baby that was totally normal one day and was dead the next. So sometimes it just happens. I have been very blessed in my breeding career up until this point. I have never lost more than 2 in a litter until now. And usually it's just Guinevere, she just usually loses 1 or 2. And it's been a little rough having this many losses, but I've kind of just, you have to accept that sometimes things just happen, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of it has to do with the stress that the does were under shortly before kindling with all the heat, and you just chalk that up to a learning experience and hope that the next time when I breed again in the fall, it'll go a little better. So good news is that Guinevere's babies are all fat, happy, and healthy. And actually I have an update here on the one that we revived. And here he is. He's doing super good. Nice and fat. Nice and healthy. But I did think that this baby was black and white, and I'm pretty convinced now that it's not. It's actually, the color is called a broken castor, which basically Guinevere's color is called castor, which is a brown color, and Arthur, the dad, is also a broken castor. So this baby will be brown and white. It was dark enough that I thought it was going to be black and white, but it's not. You can kind of see around the eyes here that he's got that light brown. That color is not going to stay that light. it'll probably darken. But this baby is doing super great. It's healthy, nice and fat. So I'm really pleased with this one. So now it's a bit later in the day. It's quite a bit hotter, but those got delivered today. Those are some shipping containers that we actually just purchased for my parents to be able to store their belongings in while they are staying with us in our house. But once they move into their house and they're able to get, you know, those emptied out, we're gonna get to use them for whatever we want, and that's kind of exciting. I actually got some footage of them being delivered earlier this morning, so check it out. It was really interesting to watch. I was so stressed out when he was unloading that second storage unit, because seriously, I thought, well, maybe there's some sort of mechanism that like scoots it back, because I mean it had to get on there somehow, and then I was like, oh, they probably used a crane to put it on there, but to get it off, he used momentum. So he got all lined up, pulled forward, and then would just jam back and kind of wait for the force of the momentum to just make it slide off. So it did. The second one is a bit farther back than it was originally supposed to be. So we are gonna have to probably get in there with a tractor and pull it forward, just so that it's in the right spot. But it was nerve-wracking when it was coming off that trailer. It was like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna go right down that hill. It did stop, but it was a frightening moment. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It is really unfortunate that we have lost so many baby rabbits, but you know, sometimes it just happens, and you just have to learn from the experience and know better next time. And I really hope that we have a better round next time. We do still have 8 healthy babies, and I'm hoping that with the heat that we're experiencing, they're gonna be okay. I did get our new cooling system in place that I'm going to probably show you guys in our next video. But I do want to take a moment and remind everybody that our live event is going to be this Saturday, July 2nd at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We cannot wait to see you guys, to hear from you, to answer your questions. David is probably stocking up on some dad jokes so that everybody can have a good time. We're just really excited, and it's definitely a big first for us. So it's a milestone. It's a big thing. It's a big deal for our channel. We look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday. As always, this is your country nerd with a goat herd saying that you can grow where you're planted.